Hi Gemini, I know it's been a minute. Do not kill me. I've just been having one crisis after the next. We had a crazy winter storm and we lost heat in the house. It was like minus 13 degrees outside. And I was trying to make it with the space heater. Obviously I didn't make it. I got really sick. But that's enough about me. So today's reading is going to be a 2023 outlook. It's going to be very general and it's going to be just a quick sneak peek into what your 2023 is going to be like. So for my Gemini, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, 2023. The only reason I'm doing your reading is because it was requested. I don't really have a large audience. I need your help with that by sharing, liking, subscribing, all the above. And that'll help the Gemini group to grow, if possible. Now, with that said, let's knock out negative energies. Let us know, Spirit. What is, I see you guys working hard. What is going to be the most important situation of 2023 for my gems, for my Gemini? Most important situation, please. All right. Wow. Okay, so because these are general readings, please take everything with a grain of salt. Time and energy is fluid. It's not going to happen to all of you. It cannot be everyone's story. You also don't know if it's your story because these are future predictions, so you kind of got to let them ride out. So again, take everything with a grain of salt. With that said, I'm going to read it in a way where it can be applied to your work life, career life, and your love life and your personal life, dealing with friends and family and or lovers or spouses. With that said, when I was shuffling the card, the preliminary message that I received was this Eight of Pentacles. So I suspect for you Geminis that you're going to be working really hard towards a specific goal, whether that's in a relationship, a hobby, a project, a job, your own business, etc. But for all intents and purposes, the bulk of you guys, this is definitely in regards to money and some kind of hobby or project. Now, the overall important message that of your big situation of the year for 2023, you have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a money man. They are a mentor. They are a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. They are somebody who has stability, whether it's emotional or it's financial. With that said, a lot of you, what this situation entails for you is that there is going to be an earth sign individual or somebody who has these earthy energies who's going to vindicate you, validate you, make you feel some sort of level of success, Gemini. And with that, they're going to offer you something. So for those of you that are the youngins, the young Geminis, some of you are going back to school or you just graduated something and this is literally your mentor. And you are being trained by this individual, whether you just started a new job or you just got a promotion. You have somebody here who is supporting you and training you and giving you some serious kudos. You are becoming very successful with the help of this individual. Now, if this is love related, this is an earth sign who's giving you the some validation, who's giving you some praise, who's noticing your worth, your value. All right, and they're offering you something here that has potential, that has growth. All right, it is just the beginning. It is not anything solid yet, but it is something that you are both working on. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this and see what's going on here for you Geminis. Now, I see you also with the bottom of the deck. I see the Chariot, which to me entails you're remaining focused, regardless of the positive and the negative and all the external influences going on in your life, Gemini. You're remaining positive and you're moving forward, regardless of the negative and the positive. That's what these sphinxes represent. See, under that, I have the Ten of Swords. You recently suffered some kind of ending, some kind of loss, and it forced you to put up your guard, whether this is at work or your love life. You put up the boundaries, all right? Because for a while you were juggling something. And I guess whatever it was you were juggling in the past, it might have came apart for you. But you said to yourself, I cannot focus on that. What I'll do is I'll focus my energy over here on my craft, on my work, on myself, working even on me. All right, my spirituality, whatever it is for you guys. Now, please clarify this King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. This for me, a lot of you, for the bulk of you, this is financially related. Others of you where this is love related, please apply. You, because I'm seeing just nothing but a bunch of pentacles, which represents money. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you investing in your future here with someone. And it very much has a lot to do with this King of Pentacles. This earthy person, this person that's very stable in your life, this grounding force. You're investing in a future with this person, whether it's financial or love. Might have been somebody you had an ending with, or you might have ended something to be with this person. Again, you're a very large audience, so I keep it generalized. Now, this is the main situation. Let's move on. Let's see what your biggest challenges are for 2023. What are the challenges? And I really hope that you guys come back to this channel often. Just so you can get some of the advice that comes here and be like, oh, I remember when Elpis said on her channel, here were my challenges. They're good to know. All right, and I will explain in a minute why. So, Gemini, please tell me their challenges for 2023. Sometimes we're influenced by planetary alignment, okay? So, for example, for me, with Mars in retrograde and Mercury retrograde, Mars goes direct, but there's like a week gap between Mars going direct and then Mercury going retrograde. That means I can easily put my foot in my mouth and it can cause problems for me in my work sphere, in my career. This is how the planets are aligning for me personally with my zodiac chart. Now for you, Gemini, it's the same situation. When you come here and I'm sitting here telling you this is what could be your issues, what are your challenges, you have to understand how the planetary alignment and your external environment by other people, how they influence you and how these challenges apply to you. And if you can remember these throughout 2023, you're going to know how to lessen A, the blow, B, mitigate your problems, or C, know how to handle it when they approach you. Now, with that said, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Justice card, and you have the Page of Wands, which is an extremely interesting combination. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. There's something going on in your home life, okay? Because your foundation's inverted. So this is a lack of moving, buying a home, a divorce for some of you. Somebody's moving out of your home. Something about your foundation is lopsided. All right, and then there's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, for me, I see two people in this picture, which tells me not only are you trying to decide where you're going to go, which path you're going to take, it is between two people or two state of affairs that you are torn over and you don't know which direction to take. Why, for some of you, I'm thinking it could be a divorce is because justice is here. If some of you are divorcing, don't worry, it'll be fair and balanced and it will flow in your direction. Page of Wands. Although this is all happening to you, along with what we saw before with the Chariot, you also have the Page of Wands where you're excited to move forward with your future, or at least you should be. Why am I saying that? Because this is your challenge. You need to remind yourself that, you know what? Every time we have a fresh start in life, we can be excited. We can be happy little kids and tell ourselves, you know what? The world is our oyster. We can have and do whatever we want. Think about when you were young, when you were a little kid. And, you know, your parents are like, happy birthday, it's your birthday. Your parents took you to a store and they're like, you could pick out your toy. Weren't you excited to pick something out? Or, you know, the kid that just graduated college, so excited about their future. Or whenever you had a clean slate, this is it. This is your challenge. Your challenge is to see this, that life can be thrilling, that life can be exciting, that life can have so many adventures. It does not matter what juncture you are at your life. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't mean that there's nothing that you can't do. There's always adventures around the corner. You just have to see them. Sometimes it talks about if you see things gray, dim, dark, needing to put the rose-colored glasses on sometimes, it's okay to do so because this is falling in your challenge position in 2023. Justice, being fair, being balanced, being honest. Whatever you do, Gemini, I'm warning you guys. Truly, I'm warning you. And I'm telling you this with tough love, like your big sister. This is saying make sure all the decisions you make are fair, balanced, honest for all parties involved. Because that's a karma card. And you don't want to fuck with karma. The Two of Swords. I've been telling this to every sign and I will continue to do so. You can follow me on my Instagram handle. I put up stories all the time. This is what I say about the Two of Swords. When they're falling in the challenge position, when we can't make choices, we get stuck. When we're stuck, we're not living our lives. We're just stuck. We're stuck in the mud. Okay? When you do make a choice, I know that some of us pause because we want to make the right choice. Or when we're torn and we don't see the right path and we can't make a decision and we're not making those choices, like I said, we're stuck. We're not living. When you make a choice, you're moving forward and you're living. Now, maybe you think that you're making the wrong choice. It doesn't matter. You started moving forward because if you did make the wrong choice, at least now you know because you've chopped wood and you saw, oh, okay, that's the wrong choice. Let's divert and go back and do something else. It doesn't matter. You started moving forward, whether it was the right or wrong choice. Okay, because we're constantly learning, we're constantly evolving, we're human beings, we're allowed to make those mistakes. But being stuck is not going to help you or anyone. So your challenge here is to make the right decision, to pick a path, to choose a path. And you're like, but if I make the wrong one, I can't go back, I can't undo it, I can't unring the bell. Look, let me tell you something. Yes, you can, as long as you're fair, balanced, and honest. If you start dating somebody and you have no intentions of being with them forever, be honest. Tell this person, I don't know where this is going. All I know is how I feel today. You're being honest. You're not leading anybody on. That's just an example for whatever your situation, your circumstance is. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you've moved forward. Now you also have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is talking about you fixing your foundation, fixing your platform. This is what's going to be your challenge. Something about your home life, your foundation life, your business life, your work life. I don't know, whatever this structure is for you. Please clarify all of this for Gemini. So there's a couple sections in this reading. This is your challenge section. Next, we're going to see who or what is coming towards you, what your surprise is going to be, and the overall outcome. So if you want to skip ahead, by all means, go ahead. I will pull some oracle cards because they see more than we see, and they're advising us. That's why I love oracle cards. I'm bringing that up because everyone's like, oh, oracle cards. Sometimes they're accurate. Anyway, back to this. This is all clarified by the Tower and the Two of Swords. So your Two of Swords and your Two of Swords, and this is why I use two decks. It's because in each deck, there's 78 cards. You know what the mathematical probability of them both coming out in the same position are? It's pretty damn rare. And why I do this is because Spirit makes no mistakes. When they give me both of the same cards from two different decks, I know for fact that this is the storyline for some of you guys who need to hear it, and that just Spirit is just doubling down on my message. You truly, guys, this is going to be your biggest issue in 2023, making choices, being torn, being stuck. And when you don't make this choice, the choice will be taken from you. I hope I'm very clear on this, because the other card is the Tower. Not making a choice is a choice. It will be taken from you. Like I said, we can make mistakes. As long as we make decisions and we're fair, honest, and balanced for all parties involved, you can go back. You can fix certain things. This is also going to be a challenge. Some of you, divorce or a job loss or something. This is going to be your challenge. Some of you, it can also be you letting it go because it was crumbling anyway and was hanging on by a thread. That's why you have the Page of Wands, because you're meant to go on a new path, a new journey for some of you. All right, everyone, you take it as with a grain of salt. You're discerning adults. You know how this applies. So let's move forward. Who or what is coming to you, Gemini? Who is coming towards my Gemini, please? Who or what is coming towards my Gemini, please? Who or what is coming towards my Gemini, please? And Happy New Year's, guys. For 2023, who or what is coming towards my Gemini 2023? That's what I want to see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this is a brand new job. This is a new financial opportunity. Others of you, this is a solid new start in a relationship. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female. Others of you, this is your energy where you are now receptive to love. You are emotionally mature. And you're also available on an emotional level to go out there, to date, to get into a commitment of some kind, your marriage, whatever it is. You're emotionally grown. No other way to put it. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, the who or what is coming towards my Gemini for 2023. So you have new stable opportunities. And these are opportunities. Make no mistake, guys. When we have opportunities, it is up to you to take it home. It is up to you to drive this home. This is just what fate is fated to you. But you're the ones who have to decide what you make of this. Please clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of you are recovering from a lot of shit that went down for you in 2022. So 2023 to me is going to be a little bit more of the same in the sense of your recovery, okay? But again, this is up to you because you have new opportunities coming to you and you're already recovering from something that could have been a disaster, something that fell apart. Maybe some of you guys out there, whatever fell apart for you, you're still hanging on, you're still clinging on, thinking that you can resurrect it from the dead. Others of you, you're just thinking like, how do I go forward from this? You go forward and you take this new opportunity and you run with it. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me a little bit more about this new opportunity. Who or what is this? Who or what? Some of you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Others of you were dealing with a toxic situation. Okay. I also see here Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it doesn't have to be, but it's the energy of this king that I'm seeing because this is incoming. This is somebody very cerebral, smart, intelligent, someone like you energetically. Okay. Air sign, just like you. Something where you're similar vibes. And this is a king in the upright position. So this person is no joke. This is not some bullshit person. This is somebody who is capable of handling, conducting business with you or a relationship. The only problem is this freaking devil here. I don't know why it's here. And I'm starting to feel like it's coming from you in the sense of something in your head. Fear, doubts, can be codependency, can be obsession. But I like that you have the Ace of Pentacles because make no mistake, these are clarifiers. This is actually what's happening. That's why I keep telling you guys, this is just an opportunity. You're the ones who have to drive it home. Absolutely. And this has something to do with a relationship or a marriage. Others of you, it's something to do where tradition applies. Something traditional. But here we are with the Hierophant. Getting rid of something toxic, and the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, I do see reconciliation. I don't know if there was a third party involved. This is also celebration. Whatever the case is, at the end of the day, this is who or what is coming towards you. All right? So let's continue from here. Let's see what your surprise is going to be for 2023 that you don't even see coming. These are just some predictions that they should not resonate with you because it's a surprise. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what you see over here for Gemini in 2023? What is the surprise? What don't they see coming at all 2023? For Gemini, please. Gemini, please. Gemini. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see what we have here. Oh my God, so funny. You had like one card for who's coming towards you, but you're surprised. There's like a whole story here. Ooh, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy there. This can be a father figure. Let's see what goes on. Page of Pentacles. Similar cards. A lot of Pentacles. For some of you, Gemini, the first thought that came to my mind was something about your money, which is tied up with another person. And there's a little bit of like fear here of being left out in the cold financially from someone. And it can even be you with a job or with a spouse, like maybe because of a divorce or something like that, or somebody's controlling your bank account. It's not for everybody, but that was the initial thought and feeling I had gotten when I saw these cards and what had downloaded in my mind. Do not get me wrong. You do have some new financial opportunities coming your way in 2023. Because I have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, which means you have a new opportunity. And whatever this is that you're trying to grow, whatever this hobby is, whatever this side hustle is, whatever you're working on, it has potential to grow. But there's A, more learning to be had in regards to this, or B, you're just at the bottom and you need to work your way up. Over here is the Ace of Swords. Somebody is coming towards you and giving you some truth. They're laying their cards on the table and they're telling you, hey, look, this is how much money you're getting from me. You're not getting much. This is breadcrumbing. This is like somebody who's trying to give you, I think, trying to financially help you, but at the same time, you feel the financial pinch. You feel the financial crunch. And it looks like somebody here is trying to help you. But I see you with the financial strain here. Let's go ahead and clarify what this is all about. If this is love related, you're just working on something that has potential and growth. Somebody here is, telling you the truth, like what they can and cannot do with you. And over here, it looks like breadcrumbs to me, leaving you out in the cold, begging for attention. Please clarify all of this, Spirit. It's a whole lot of Pentacles. And this is the surprise, what you don't see coming. Yeah, whatever the situation is, it's not going to make you happy. Someone's giving you an offer of some kind, but you're completely ignoring it. Okay, and I feel like as if it's this right here. If this is financially related, someone's trying to help you, give you some money over there, but you're not even looking at it. You're like, that's not enough. It's not going to save my day. It's not going to do shit for me. And here you are trying to, you're retracting your energy. You're going low key. You're trying to make wise decisions here, but at the same time, you're reserving your energy. This might be for some of you that it can be from a divorce settlement or something like that. Others of you, maybe some of you are in between jobs or something, or you're moving or something, and this is how it's affecting you financially. But what's the Ace of Swords, Spirit? Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is not looking at the facts of the matter. Somebody here is utterly confused or deluded. Oh my God, somebody's completely ignoring this. Who's ever coming forward, and I don't know, Gemini, if this is you doing it or the person who's coming towards you telling you. So one of the two of you is telling the truth with this Ace of Swords. Whoever you're not speaking with. But the other person is deluded. The other person is like confused. They're like, what? What? It's like as if this conversation is one-sided. Tell me more about the surprise with all of this, Spirit. What else? I don't know if this is you, Gemini, trying to cope with the situation, but this is like important, okay, for 2023. Because I'm looking at the Chariot and the Six of Cups. This is reminiscing over the past, the happier days, happier times, but then remaining focused and moving forward regardless of the positive and the negative. So it's like as if you're kind of doing this. Hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. I don't want to know, I don't want to know, I don't want to know, like sweep it under the rug kind of thing. That's what it feels like to me. Like, and not talking to the person or not talking out. It's like one person is speaking and the other person is ignoring what's going on here. Wow, where I have to know this, Spirit. Where is this leading for Taurus? Maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Gemini. Where is this leading for Gemini? Where is this whole situation leading? Where's it going, Spirit? Four of Swords in reverse. Shit. What's their advice? All right. Whatever this is, this entanglement that you're dealing with in 2023, A, it's not allowing you to heal. B, it's showing me that there's no rest for you at all. And I'm looking at your advice. There's multiple people that you're entangled up with here. And Spirit's like telling me the only way you're going to untangle yourself from this situation is walking away from these individuals. And I have two queens here. I have a Queen of Swords, which is you. And then I have the Queen of Wands, which is a third party. I don't really care how you see third party. It's definitely a third party. That's who my Queen of Wands is. Also fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you are this Queen of Swords, okay? Because this is Gemini card. Libra, Aquarius. But this is third party person. All right, so there you are. So either you are the third party or there's a third energy. What's a third energy? It can be mom-in-law, dad-in-law. It can be a brother, a sister. It can be a lover. It can be a friend. It can be a nuisance. It can be a child. There's a third party energy. It can be you too. You could be the third party. It does not matter. But the only way you unravel yourself from this scenario, this situation, because this is your advice, it's saying to get yourself unstuck, you need to walk away from whatever the hell this is. It's clear as day. Getting unstuck by walking away. Because if you don't, you're going to be sitting here with this unhappy card, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, just reminiscing over your past. And again, you're going to get yourself stuck. That's why your challenges was the Two of Swords. All right. Very, very interesting. It looks like you're bound to somebody. And you have to get yourself unbound. Completely unbound. I don't know how this makes sense. I'm just reading the cards. That's what I'm seeing there. But I do see some financial entanglement for you. Where else is that leading them to? Where's that going? You keep getting Ace of Swords. Listen, whoever's coming to talk to you, and whatever it is that they say to you, the only way you're going to be able to deal with this surprise situation, you got to deal with it head on, Gemini. I'm telling you right now, because it came out again. And I'm beating my own head against this wall trying to help you. Ace of Swords, someone's coming to tell you the truth. When they say whatever the fuck it is that they say, listen. Listen to them. Listen good, because you're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to be stressing. You're going to have full-blown anxiety. But deal with it, okay? Let's see what your overall outcome is. And then we're going to pull some oracle cards. Overall outcome. you're going to move past this. I want you to know, whatever this like feeling out in the cold feeling is, or this financial pinch or crunch that you're dealing with, yes, you're going to have some strain and stress dealing with this issue, but you will move forward. You will be okay, because no energy stays permanent like this, okay? Just like how we have love, we have loss, but we keep doing it, okay? Why do we keep doing it? Because it's always worth it to have love and to have happiness in our lives. So there's no way in hell you're always going to feel out in the cold, and there's no way in hell you're always going to be broke. Because I see you moving on from it anyway. I see you dealing with it. All right, go ahead and clarify this for me, Spirit. Sorry for any external noise. I just have P, S, E, and G, which is this electric company that is working on my house because we lost heat and they're redoing everything. The heating system in my house. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. You're about to embark on a new path. And this is what I love, because now I have chills. You have the Page of Wands. Being excited for a new path. This is the overall outcome for your year. Feeling this, getting this, because this was also in your challenge position. Do stay positive. Do stay excited for your future, because even though this is going on and this is stressful and it's anxiety ridden, it is putting you on a new adventure in your life, okay? And that's why you have this Page of Wands here. At the bottom of the deck, which is probably what's happening in 2024, you have the Five of Pentacles, but in reverse. You're coming in from out of the cold, okay? Because things will be revealed to you. And it does have something to do with a lover that you were waiting for, or that you were torn over, and you have a fresh new start in love that will bring you stability. And this is you. Yay, excited! New adventure! But in 2024. So you have some ups and downs in 2023. I think in general for the whole entire collective, it is a development year, 2023. 2024 is where our true gifts lie, okay? And we've got to go through 2023 so we can come out on the other end. And I've been telling this to everybody in every sign. Winston Churchill once said, if you're going through hell, you keep going, which you are. And that's what this card reminds me of, that line. So, romance angels, go ahead and tell me, tell my beautiful Gemini what they need to hear. For love and abundance. And then I'm going to pull another card for your financial abundance as advice. This could be the one. Yeah, because you guys have been teeter-tottering over somebody. And it looks like you've been worrying over this issue for a while. Let's get a card from Angels of Abundance for Gemini, please. Sorry. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Ain't that the truth? This was my lesson a couple years ago. And I really truly started to believe, like, you know when you say to yourself, why does everything turn out for them and not for me? Why are they so lucky and I'm not? How come they have it and I don't? Everyone can have whatever it is. You cannot focus on them. You cannot focus on the haves and the have-nots. You need to focus on you. Set your intentions, set your priority, focus, and go after what you want, and forget what everybody else has. Because there's plenty to be had. Trust in that. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, and last but not least, I'm pulling one advice card. If you can't handle F-bombs, now's a good time to say goodbye and Happy New Year's, but I'm pulling an oracle card from the Spiritual as Fuck. This is great advice for me, personally. Just don't mind the F-bombs. What do you have for Gemini for 2023, Spirit? Most important message. Oh, look at you who fell out. Oh my God, calm the fuck down. 99.9% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before you do anything. Try it. If are you a butthead about to do something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well, get out of there. Call 911 and then calm the fuck down. All right, so keep your cool is basically what it's saying. So as things are happening to you and stressful situations, keep calm so you can work through your problems. The card that I pulled, that was the card that fell on the floor. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Let me explain what that means. When we're evolving as human beings, as we're growing, as we're reaching a higher frequency of ourselves, because we're always meant to evolve as human beings for our highest and greatest good, it is always shit before the good comes in. It's always the case. It is like the storm that you need to pass to see the sunnier side. You're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there, but if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain. But it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. All right, I see where the theme is for you guys this year. There's a lot of worry I see on your end because this was in your overall card too, the stress card. Nothing can be born of worry. We got to sometimes put that aside and deal with our shit, deal with our problems. And looking at these cards over here, it's telling me that if you go through the process, you will get through the other side. But you got to calmly, rationally get through something, because if you don't, you might not hear something, you might not see something, and then you'll miss out and you'll miss that opportunity. All right, Gemini, this was your reading. I hope this helped a lot of you. I hope you can come back to this video throughout 2023. Maybe it will pan out for you, maybe it won't, but I definitely would love to hear your feedback. Thank you and Happy New Year's.